points in the game.
Welcome to a long-awaited showdown. You don't have to be a fan of either team. You'll appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome to the home of the Big Orange Nation. Massive Neyland Stadium, home field of the Tennessee Volunteers. As we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on another SEC team, the Tennessee Volunteers. 3A Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Bulldogs will kick it away to start us off. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. So the Tennessee Volunteers offense trots out there to open this game. Here we go, Kirk. All the emotion in this stadium. Which side is going to handle that better today?
Chris, we had a chance to visit both these teams, and one of the things that we saw, the clock's ticking down all year for this game, this day. Now they get their chance.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. It's a shotgun handoff here. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And, boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
The game moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. The Dogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Quick throw to the left side. Catch made in space. Look out. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, they do a great job here on play action. The linebackers were completely fooled. 2 or 3 steps up into the line of scrimmage. Opened up a nice lane behind the backers, between the safeties, for the quarterback to make the read and a good throw downfield.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Pulls it in. It's Branch. Has a path to the end zone. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And Kirk, how important is that to get off to a positive start, to draw first blood in a rivalry game like this?
Well, Chris, as you know, in a rivalry game, there's so much emotion. So to be able to put a touchdown on the board first just sets the tone for a big day.
First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He's found some room at the 45. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
That has been in large part the reliance on the ground game, which has been featured from both sides in this one so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. The shotgun running play call. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. And Kirk, all these players aware, if you can make your mark, if you can make a special moment in this kind of rivalry game, that's just remembered forever.
Chris, that's so true. I mean, I played in the Ohio State-Michigan rivalry, and unfortunately,
Desmond Howard had his moment when he returned the punt. We're still talking about the pose. So it's a huge opportunity for these players, but I also think the players that press, the players that try to make plays, that try to have that moment, I think that can backfire. I think you have to let the game come to you, control those emotions, and find out if you can just go out there and eventually have that moment, but let it come to you.
Looking downfield, it's Stockton. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Second down play coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Running back grabs it on a screen.
Well, the defense is so caught up in this guy running the football in this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
So here we go now, third and short from the opponent's 24-yard line. What will the offense choose to do at this point? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
This quarterback is making his big plays in the most critical moments in this game. Not only does he come up with a first down, but he picks up huge yards. And how did it get done? Gets away from the rush, keeps his poise, and then how about him directing traffic as he moves downfield to pick up extra blockers? It's a really nice run.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking for some space. It's Frazier. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker. So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Try to convert with a sneak. And the Bulldogs will line up now. It's first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. And they hand it off to the back. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. Scanning the field, it's Stockton. Catch made on the out route. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Georgia. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Handoff from the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Great footwork, a big opening now. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
And I don't
think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting upfield, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
Georgia has moved into the red zone. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Georgia.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Dropping back. It's Stockton. Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
What a security blanket for this quarterback. When in doubt, just throw it to the big man and let him go up and make the catch for the touchdown.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And that run produces a decent gain.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
It's 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball to 36 still. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. So now from the 29, it's third down and short. You see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. You make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up fourth down.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for him.
Looking to the end zone. Makes a quick grab. Bites into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Dropping back, it's Stockton. With the catch, it's Branch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, this guy is having a career day, and we're only in the first half. 2 touchdowns. Here's a great conversion. This guy right now is playing in a zone.
The Dogs looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Handing off on the draw play. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Tight end makes the catch on the corner route. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. Nowhere to run up the middle. 2nd down and goal upcoming. And they'll try the quarterback sneak. Touchdown, Georgia. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first half beat down to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground.
There you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's McCray. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kurt. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
That's caught. It's Branch. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43. The Dogs look to keep this drive moving. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Makes the catch. It's Thomas. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert. You keep working that clock.
And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Trying to run it. It's McCray. And he's finally tackled out at the 2-yard line. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. He'll hand it off. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
The Bulldogs hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. It's QB sneak. Defense expecting run. They'll stop him short of the goal line. Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. And the quarterback's going to sneak it. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And momentum really building now. Kirk, this one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. He hands it off from the gun. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
That's good for a first down near the 40. They come up on first down. Clock running, final minute here of the third quarter. Receiver in motion now. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. Hasn't been much of a contest so far, and the stats will reflect that. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking for a man. Bringing pressure. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs here. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Well, this is why this guy's looked at as one of the top dual-threat quarterbacks in the country. He can throw it, he can spin it downfield, but also he's a threat to be able to take off and go just like this. Puts so much pressure on this defense.
They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Looking for a gap. It's Frazier. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time,
Down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. That's just a minor blip in what's been a thoroughly dominating performance.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field.
We got that cheat code offense.
Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain. So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Stop right there at the line, no gain.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to...
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. The Dogs will bring their punt team on the field now. Steps into this one, and it's a boomer. Wow. And that punt carries into the... And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. They'll run it from the gun. They test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Chewing clock with the running game. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
What a gain here. Almost picked up a first down on a first down play. Good job here late in the game of playing hard, dominating football by the offense.
Takes the handoff. It's Jones. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback will take a knee. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. Well, let's be honest, all wins are not equal. You go in there and hammer your rival and get bragging rights. That's sweet, man.
Yeah, this one is a little bit different. I mean, this is a game you anticipate, you look forward to the entire offseason. You're thinking about it. Now you get a big win against your rival. You're riding that high much longer than your standard win.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.